Well, hello, wonderful educators. Welcome to Oasis for Teachers, where we talk all about the whole educator. We talk about self-care, wholeness, and healing, and just those 5 pillars of wellness: your body, mind, spirit, finances, and relationships. Today's message comes from a book that totally changed the way that I thought about the mind-body connection and about wellness in general. And that book is The Body Keeps the Score by Dr. Bessel Kolk. He explains how the body remembers things that the brain tries to forget. And when we don't slow down long enough to listen, our bodies will speak louder and louder until we do. So let's talk about it. Hey, it's Jill Waters, your Oasis mentor here. And again, welcome to Oasis for Teachers. It is a place where we are helping educators to prevent and overcome teacher burnout. For more resources, go to oasissservices.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. So let's get right into it. I just think that the body is incredible. It is amazing. God created it in all of his greatness, and it's amazing the things that the body can do. And one thing that the body does is it can store. It can store so many different things. There is a mind-body connection. And when you experience trauma or stress that eventually your mind cannot handle, it does something pretty amazing to try to protect your sanity or your mind. It will actually store it in your body. But here's the issue. It can cause all different types of issues and problems in your mental and physical body. So I want to talk more about that today. So your body is talking. Are you listening? So do you ever notice how your shoulders tense up when you're stressful? I know I do that all the time. Right now, if you just take a moment and roll your shoulders, if you feel tension in there, that is stress that your body has stored in your shoulders. You feel tense in your neck, that is stress or trauma or tension that your body has stored. It has stored it. And you have to work on releasing that. Your stomach might tighten when you're feeling stressed, or maybe you're reading a stressful email, or you have a very challenging parent-teacher conference. Maybe you feel your jaw clenching all day. Those aren't just random aches. Those are messages from your body. Your body is saying, I'm carrying too much. And you need to listen, because as educators, we are constantly absorbing other people's energy and we rarely have time to release it. So we want to work on those things. I'm going to talk about what you can do to help release those things that are stored in your body. But I want you first to just pay attention to those physical signs that are letting you know your body is experiencing stress that is not able to carry. Now, I also want you to realize that stress does not disappear. It just relocates. So in his book, he talks about how trauma and stress don't just vanish. They get stored in the body. So when you're pushing through those hard times, you're ignoring the headaches and you're numbing out with caffeine and busyness, you're not healing, you're postponing. And eventually the body is going to remind you, whether it's through burnout, illness, or an emotional shutdown. But the good news is you can learn to listen sooner before you get to that point. So let's talk about some ways that you can reconnect with your body. So these are some mind-body practices that you can use that can help you to just be aware of what's going on with your body, be aware before it gets to that place of shutdown or burnout. So the first thing you can do is just do a body scan. Take 60 seconds. Take a moment and just think, how is my body feeling? Where do I feel tension? Where do I feel calm? Just by acknowledging that builds awareness and helps to reduce stress. Also, you want to move intentionally. It is amazing. And he talks about this as well as many other researchers. There are things that get stored in your body that will not come out except through physical movement. So this could be stretching, walking, dancing. Any physical movement helps to release those things out of your body, that tension, that stress. And it tells your nervous system that you are safe. Another way to remove stress and tension from your body is massage. And that would be not the fancy, hey, I'm at the spa, I'm relaxing and getting a massage. That's amazing. That's awesome. But getting a deep tissue massage, now you have to be mindful of yourself and what you can handle. But a masseuse getting into those muscles throughout your body can help your body release that trauma and that stress. I also highly recommend yoga, different types of stretching and breathing. Even humming helps to calm your nervous system and let your body know that it is safe. Another way to help your mind-body connection and to release that stress from your body is simply to rest. And it's okay, rest without guilt. Do not wait until you get sick to slow down. Be intentional about resting. Try to go to sleep at the same time each night, wake up at the same time each day, and take at least one day a week to rest. So the healing starts with awareness. So that means listening to those physical cues. Listen to your body. You know when something's off, it's telling you it needs to rest and release that tension. Honor your emotions. It's okay. Let yourself feel those emotions. Do not store them down. Do not push them down. Once again, it will manifest as usually some type of burnout, a physical illness, or some type of mental shutdown. And then also give yourself permission to just process what's going on. Journaling is great for this. Doing a actual writing in a journal. You can do a journal where you speak out loud and you record yourself. You can scream into a pillow. Sometimes you can just do that mind dump where you're writing out or you're saying all the things. You're letting yourself release those emotions and process those things that you're going through. So sometimes self-care isn't about adding something else. It's about releasing something or taking something off your plate that is draining you. So if your body's been whispering lately or even screaming through fatigue, tension, or tears, or illness, do not ignore it. That's not weakness, that is wisdom. Your mind and body are connected, and when you don't properly release those things, your body will store it, and we don't want it to manifest into things that you do not want. Because your body, it isn't betraying you, it's trying to protect you. And when you start to listen, you will start to heal. If this message spoke to you, share it with another educator who is pushing through the pain to remind them that they can heal. So remember, your body does keep the score, but your body is also the key to your healing. So there's so much greatness in you. Go forth and be great. And I'll see you next time in the Oasis.